Hello Commanders, Commander Plate here, and welcome to today's live stream. Hope everyone's doing very well today and you haven't melted too much in the heat, because tomorrow is gonna be worse. Well, that's at least in the UK. Don't know about you guys in other places around the world, but today, hot. Too hot. Roasting, dying. It's awful. That's all I can really say about it. Is that it is absolutely dreadful, and it seems weird to complain about the heat when when winter comes around. I'll probably complain about that, but hey, at least you can always put more clothes on. But you get to a certain point where you can't take any more off, or you're somewhere where you can, and you shouldn't, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I've just had to take the top of my PC case off to make sure that the processor can cool down a bit, because the fans couldn't handle it. Yeeks. But hello to you, Killer Kev, Nightbot, Gypsy, Dave, Gary, Philip, Pro Rock Hunter, Giz. How are you guys all doing today? You alright? Once again, we are using RestreamBot, so anyone who does join in on either platform should be able to see everything. We'd hope. But yeah, today we are on a mission with Commander Minbin. One moment, I'm just going to move my mic because it's in my way. As in my headbutt it, don't do that. We are going to be doing a spot of engineering. The plan is that by the end of this stream, we will have Minbin with access to the Dweller for some engineering. Also, we will have an engineered huge beam laser with regen sequence on it, efficient and regen. That is the plan. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. We are a couple of things short, so we have to visit some material traders first. Oh, blimey. Oh, Gypsy, it was like a rave at 2 AM in your bedroom. The storms, right? Because that was insane. I had to wake up Mrs. Plater because I thought something weird was going on, like aliens, because I'd never seen lightning without hearing thunder before. So that was a new one for me. But yeah, I hope you're all staying nice and hydrated in this heat. Hunter, especially if you're feeling ill, make sure you're topping up on water. Not ice cold water. It can actually leave you with thermal shock and totally mess up your hypothalamus and leave you to overheating even more. Lee, you probably didn't, because it was down here near London. But yeah, there you go. That's my top piece of advice. Don't drink too cold. Same way, don't give your dogs or cats ice cubes during the summer. It's bad for them. I don't know, Nightbot. Probably fair to middling. Yeah, Parrock, I'm not worried about dirty drives at the moment. I'm just focusing on the ones that I focus on. We had one bit of thunder that I could actually hear. The rest of it was a little bit of low rumbling, maybe, and then suddenly, like a solid kaboom. Woke up. Also, I got woken up last night by Clive licking my face, and I was fast asleep when it happened, and then he started. And I'm not going to lie, I almost crapped myself. Because I was so like, wah! Very surprising. Right, so, things that we need to find. First things first, we are going to go to some material traders. I think that's going to be the first thing that we do. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. That's going to be our plan. I can remember where to find it all, because obviously I'm doing the older. Here we are in Inara. Can I have a little look at what we've got available? We are looking for. I had one step and you thought someone had driven their car into full street. Yeah, it sounds about right, that. Yeah, well, it wasn't a great state of affairs, to be honest. What are we looking for? We are looking for a Molinara. if someone wants to find me the nearest data trader and the nearest manufactured material trader, you do me a favour. That would help, because I'm a nightmare for stuff like this. Oh. Just typed in material tater, which is no good, is it? Material tater. Hey Mars, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's tech? Good evening. How you guys doing? Right, we'll get underway in a minute. We'll actually leave Shinrata. I'm slowly drifting towards it, aren't I? Very slowly. We'll back that off. Okay, manufactured. Nearest one is going to be Patterson Enterprise and Sirius. Nice. Off we go. Look at that hunter. Timing. Because Minbin hasn't been to any of these places at all. Surprised we can go in there, to be honest. Constant them, good evening, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're also going to have to do 5 black markets. Magnus Gateway and Easy Acquire. Some peculiar shield frequency data, and some. Then with the manufactured, we're doing proto heat radiators, and the reason why we need them is for the Sweet Grade 5 efficient beam laser, and the reason why we need that peculiar shield frequency data is for the regen sequence. But we've got everything else that we need for that. The only thing that I will mention to you, Nightbot, is you got to remember is that it's a professional environment, and as we know, you don't poop where you eat. So, got to be careful. Josa, good evening. How you doing? Casual encouragement for everyone who's arriving to hit the like button, as you do. As you guys know, it does help me out as a streamer. It'd be much appreciated if you did. Also, something that I've been reminded of, thanks to BG, Commander BG, there we go, Eastern Live, to check your subscriptions for my YouTube channel, because apparently YouTube's been unsubscribing people again. I think they're having a silent purge. Yeah, hashtag, it's minor, it's fine. We just not want to talk about it and hope it goes away. Eden Snapo, how you doing? Giz. Yes, I am. I'm hoping that once I get this done, I do something really freaking cheesy. So it's one of the easiest ways to gather up manufactured materials. I don't mind it. The same with one of the easiest ways to get your data is to go to Jameson's Down Cobra. I've already done that with this character, so we should have plenty of data to go on. Yeah, Heelys for Feelies, except rather than doing it in a conflict zone, we're going to be doing it over in a Hazres. Get them to fight. Mortal Kombat! No. No. And also, today I started watching The Expanse from the beginning again. Difference is I've got all the episodes lined up, so rather than me getting to episode. Oh, I don't know, middle of season 3, and not being able to get hold of the episodes anymore. I've got them all, so I'm on it. Which means I'm probably gonna binge watch most of them over the next couple of days, where it's too hot to do anything else. Might work. Fightbot. Oh no, not Fightbot. But yeah, I have made it. I have made a decent way through it to make it to season 3 before. So, Alan, evening. But yeah, very much more getting into it, and I'm hoping I can see it through this time. Don't worry about it, Hunter. Just don't ask me questions. Ah, well, that's good to know, Giz. Well, I'm hoping. Because something, you don't have to have long-range lasers when it comes to doing Heelys for Feelies, but it does help. I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. I'm going to start with the basics and build our way up. Yeah, ice cream at the rear does sound wrong. Is it chocolate ice cream? Is that ship even there? Is that crate even there? It's Pro-Rock. That was yoink. Which, funny enough, was where we this is where we sold my Paynite on Command Plater. Hey. Oh, Nightbot, no. No, stop. Yeah, I thought that might be the case, Pro-Rock. But yeah, we're all engaged in holiday mode. Well, I am-ish. Done a lot of planning. Haven't got to 3 billion. Yeah, Lee, 3.2 billion, in fact, which is pretty nice. Obviously not on this account, but yeah, I have. Right, contacts. We are after material trader, and we need proto heat radiators. How many do we need of them? Grade 5. It's only used in grade 5, so not that many. Oh crap, that is bad. That's real bad. I have to do, because we need heat vanes just to get through grade 4. This is going to be tight. This is going to be real tight. Unless we can trade. Unless we can trade sideways on some things that I don't need. Chemical manipulators could go for. Because there are some things that are really easy to get. Because you can just go and rinse davs for it, like refined focus crystals, for example. Yeah, we do a couple of, actually, cancel that. My biotech conductors, I don't really need them for anything at the moment. You know, compound shooter, we've got a bunch. Oh, okay, maybe not. This is not looking great. Buses, yeah, you got to really. We're catching this up. I mean, I could sell some ships. I mean, I've got like 10 billion in assets, so I should really... I've got a bunch of junk I don't need. Trade Pro-Rock for materials. No. Bustin' loving you saying you respect that people still play the game. To be fair, I had quite a big break from the game, and then finally brought myself back into it just because I wanted to. Right, what we're going to do is the heat vanes, and then the heat vanes we're going to trade for some compound shielding. And that should be okay, because I don't need compound shielding for anything. We now have everything that we need. Just all we need is peculiar shield frequency data. So next stop, EZ Aquari, which is nice and close. Yeah, that dude that blocked Jameson. Yeah, that was a good one. For Edge, you're saying anyone had problems launching ED? Only from a couple of weeks ago, and I had motivation problems. But, you know, I've found my motivation again. So it's all good. Yes, his name was Nick. That was Commander Nick Naylor. He has since deleted his Discord account as well, so I don't know really what's going on with that. He just kind of disappeared. But yeah, I think after him getting absolutely blasted by everybody, I think he got a lot of attention that he wasn't necessarily expecting. Edge, if you run it through Steam, try verifying the files. Just make sure that you pull off your control files, your key bindings. So she's saying if you guys checked out mining, find that mining is fun. Yeah, mining is. It's so much better than it used to be because it pays well. And that's the main thing. It makes it worth it as well. So mining actually pays. It's a lot more enjoyable than it was. Especially core mining is really good fun. The normal mining pays much, well, really good with hotspots and stuff. Absolutely fantastic, especially with the whatchamacallit. Paint-up mining is really, really good for money. Core mining, if you're going to do it, because I love the ice rings. For me, void opals is a really good way to do mining. But yeah, lots of options. Is it hard to learn? No, not at all. Super easy. I do have a guide for core mining on my channel, so if you want to check that out, take a look. Yeah, I don't know about the CG, what's going to happen, because we had a week, so I thought, not bad. Yeah, it's that they surprised me taking a week off. They surprised me with the stuff going on with Palin. I wasn't expecting that, and after me calling them out with regards to Interstellar initiatives for saying there wasn't anything going on in them, maybe I got it wrong. You say, Harbinger, how's it going? I'm alright, mate. Hot is what I am. I'm sitting here sweating. Like, I got in the shower today, And then got out of the shower, started sweating immediately, and I'm like, oh man. Well, Clive likes to lick sweat off my legs, so he's having a great time. With regards to Clive handling the heat, though, he's doing okay. He's actually doing alright. He's been a bit more sensible than he normally is. He's managing not to spend all of his time sitting in the hottest places, because that's what he normally does. Because he's an idiot. Cats are idiots. Alien Hunter, hey, how you doing? So you said you saw Yamix's video on Gold Farming Elite. Who the hell pays for credits or engineering? Now, who the hell pays for credits when it's $17? Now, surely, right, $17. I think of this. How much is that times the minimum wage in the States? And this is on PC. Like, how ridiculous is that? And that's the minimum for like 20 mil. You can make 100 mil easily in an hour yourself. Plus, you're actually playing the game you're meant to enjoy. It just makes no sense. Happy Shrapnel, you say, after my visit to FDev, I mentioned something I'd seen. Have I seen it in game yet? No. I haven't. Which, the longer it goes on for as well, because it was just a glimpse of this thing that I saw. I don't. It's starting to fade from memory, so I'm like, oh no, I need to see it soon if I'm going to see it. Oh, no. Material Trader. We need peculiar shield frequency data, but we only need one. That's all we need, is just one. Well done, I'm not saying what was in your brain there. No, I need two. I stand corrected. You know, I can actually go for these down here. That's an interesting one, because these are the ones that you get from Jameson's Cobra, and you can just bung them in. Plus, plenty of MEF, plenty of SIF, so we're good. Right. 4 billion on PS4 is $1,200 US. Yeah! Absolutely ridiculous. But no, they should 100% never, ever have credits for sale on the store. Because what is the point of playing the game? Where's your metric for improvement? Where's your metric for how, your progress? Because you have to have, whether it's a level cap in something like World of Warcraft, your gear score, or if you're playing something like Elite Dangerous and it's your elite ranks, your credit balance, your engineering, stuff like that. What's the point? You've got no sense of achievement. And it's important to have a sense of achievement if you are playing a game. Yeah, Hunter, that's basically what it is. Apparently there's a website where you can essentially pay for someone to play the game for you, which is total BS. Actually, Alan, yeah, that. And that's one of the things, though, that these days credits aren't the be-all and end-all of the game. I think engineering more is, or, you've got things to do, like go and pew some goids. It is something to do. Yeah, and that's why we play games. We play them for entertainment. So what's the point of paying someone else to play it for you? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, so you saw a video in World of Warships where the guy was playing his third ever battle in a tier 10 ship. I don't really know what that means, Gears, but I'm guessing you have to work your way up to those tiers. Normally by lots of playing the game, and you know exactly what you're doing by that point. And this guy didn't. So he's basically the classic noob in an anaconda type thing. Gotcha, Giz. I thought so. I mean, I've seen it before. It's the same kind of thing, isn't it? It does happen. But yeah, you just have to play the bloody... The only way to get good at something is practice. That's it. It's why I'm no good at PvP. Because I don't do it. So... Aztec. It is pretty much like that, isn't it? When you think about it. You can pay someone to play the game for you, and then you get the end result. Or... You just make my stream full size and pretend you're the one playing it. That's it. No, 10,000 hours. Me? No, not 10,000. What are you talking about? I just can't bother to be good at PvP. I wish I was, because I'd be a bit of a murder hobo. Conan peeps will know for sure I'm a nightmare when it comes to stuff like that. Ali, you're saying, am I going to buy the mega ship? Is that what you're saying? You lost me a little bit there. I assume that's what you mean. Now today, Mimbin is doing some engineering. We've got a little bit of gathering to do, a little bit of things to get up to. We're about to go and take care of the first part of it. I think, no, actually, you know what we should do? What we'll do is, we need black markets. That's what we need. So... That's we have to interact with 5 black markets. I certainly will get one, Ali. When the time comes, I'll be all over it. Right, first place we're going to is we. Ah, right. Snapper, I get you. I mean, to be fair, when I kitboxed, I was doing 7 hours a day. I did 7 hours a day for a year. Like, literally, that's what it was like, so... it worked fine. To be honest, Lee, I don't think you even have to sell at them. I think you can just go and like, essentially touch base, click on the button, and that's it. We'll give it a go. If not, we'll make a trip down into Imperial space and go from there. But yeah, there's loads that are nice and close. But yeah, next one we're going to is Kungi after this. And yeah, I am using third-party tools just so everyone knows. I should have checked which one. Oh, good shout, Lee. Good shout. Black market, yeah. Black market, both. Wicked. Wait, did I just... Okay. But yeah, let's give this a go and see what happens. But yeah, Lee, that is smart. I'm not going to say I'm impressed because that would mean that I don't think you're smart enough for that. Harmager, only 5k? Huh. Okay. Now, of course, the option is that when we get to Abasheli City, there might even be some missions that we can literally just grab and then ditch and get selling. I believe in you, Harbinger. I believe in you. See, now my problem is that I don't go to new places, and when I go to popular places in open, I immediately get targeted. I don't know if you guys or who watched and saw the interview with the Beluga protester, but Harry Potter at the same time had turned up, and to be fair, that was technically a stream snipe, but I don't care because I was on Mimbim. Yeah, just realised that was the thing. Well, Harbinger, you could always, if you've got enough credits, you can always do the old buy a Sidewinder, suicide winder back. Oh god, every damn frickin' time. I mean, talk about the irony of a crate called Solitude coming in here and getting him away. Yeah, and then transfer your shit back. Ship. Now look at it. That's not how you land. What are you doing? Oh, that's right, because we just got some data, which is right. It's like, get off my pad. Ah, see, Alien Hunter, that's when skills come into it. If you got him, you got him. Yeah, got it. Got to make sure, Lee. Oh, some weird stuff going on down here. Now, we clicked on Black Market, we've got into it. Ah, okay. Right, exited. Let's see if that counts or not. I'm not sure if it does. No. You actually have to deal with them. Ah, rubbish. What a pain, huh? Now, what we're going to do, because currently we've kind of got a few limpets, just a few on us, so we're going to get rid of some of them. And then we're going to do the thing. Yeah, Prorock. I don't remember ever using that many. That's the thing. I don't remember using that many at the time, so we'll do the old missions. like Lee said, grab one, and then ditch it. Boot time delivery. See, this is perfect. We accept it. Cut the items. Just need 5, which we've collected. Then abandon the mission. Golly, I hope this still works. This is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, Mars Minder it is. Sorry, I missed that in amongst all of the chatties. Contacts, black market. Except it's stolen. Which... Okay, right. Except it's not on there. Oh, Daniel's saying it works, but you can't select the same station. Ah, okay. That's alright, because there is another station in the system that we'll go to instead. And off we go. Since slaves in Rubigo, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I get you, because I 100% didn't rinse that in Rubigo at all. But no, there's no harm in trying it and finding out, is there? Yeah, we already know the next place we're going to go to as well, so we should be good. Oh, silent running is going to be a thing, isn't it? Yeah, Pro Rock, you say that, but the thing is that I did that, and then it got wiped when they updated the crime, so it was an absolute joke. I had like 1 billion credits worth of fines written off. Nightbot, yeah, I am pretty much all set for the trip. Cut my hair today, shaved my beard off. It was good. Harbinger, it is an alt account. We're in a Commander keyboard face smash. Min Bin. I might actually change his name at some point just to Min Bin. Well, Hunter, yeah. I mean, technically, you could fake your own death. Yeah, Commander keyboard face smash. He's no right. Basically, it was back from when I did my Iron Man week, and basically everyone, the entire PvP community went and told everyone the name of the commander, and they basically decided to have sport to track me down. And I was radioactive at the time as well. Haztech, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Well, Nightbot, it does mean that I look a hell of a lot more like my passport photo. So there is that. Characters banned facial hair, not if you apologise. But no, it's just because of the heat and stuff, so it was about time for it to go, because I hadn't actually shaved it for, well, like 4 months. 5 months, jeez, 5 months. Oh, that is not slowing down at all, is it? But yeah, since I finished chemo, that's how long I had it for. I figured it was time to get rid of it. Eyes Mortar's Asp Explorer every time uses the same frame shift drive, but you can get you can still get a better jump range and a decent jump range, and you can have more stuff every time. Harbinger, yeah, pretty much. Oh look, they have demand of 1. Let's make sure we only smell what. Oh god, this heat, it's frazzled my brain. Right, we've sold 1. Does that count? No, it doesn't count. Now Lee suggested that we relog, so that's what we're going to do. And go back in, see what we got. Haztec, I won't smile, don't worry, because that's what we have to do. We're going into Canada, and then we're going through Canada to get to the US. So no, I won't smile at the border, don't worry. They might think I'm up to something. Yeah, 1 of 5. So, next stop. Oh, that was me thinking I had copied and pasted that. I had not. Is we're off to Kungi. It's so far away. Except we can't get there. What? How's the route not available? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. I'm just saying, you want. Oh my god, it's 7 degrees and it feels like 6. I bet that'd be nice though. Like, if I could step from that into that now, just 10 minutes, it'd be lovely. Lee, yeah, we are. And by ready, I mean not ready at all. Not remotely. We're gonna get. Right, we could go to. Let's have a little look. I'm aware of how far away this is. It's got a black market. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to risk it. Gonna do it. Gonna risk it. We're going to silent run our way in. In my head, the Phantoms run cold, so it should be okay. I think I'm about to find out. Harbinger in New Zealand. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before. My brother lives in New Zealand. In Hawke's Bay. Aztec, you're saying it dropped to 18. Prorock for a chocolate biscuit, yeah. Like right now, where I am, it's 26 degrees still. And it's 8:45 at night. Not loving that. Giz, dude, thank you very much. You're saying, hope me and the Queen of the North have a great holiday. Buy Tato a beer. I will do, man. I will. I'm also taking Tato a bunch of like British chocolate biscuit type things because I know that's what he likes. So definitely. But yeah, thank you, dude. Alan, no, he's been dead for like 100 years. I think it's fine at this point. But yeah, I'm seeing Tato on Sunday, which is going to be cool. I haven't got the hobnobs yet, Hunter, because what I'm doing is I'm waiting until Friday when it's going to be a lot cooler, so I can go in there and grab stuff without all melting. Thea, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. I don't think you've managed to tune in since last year's charity stream. Blimey, that's like a whole year. But yeah, Hunter, I'm probably going to get them a couple of different things. So chocolate hobnobs are on there. And then I'm probably going to look at some other random stuff. Because I'll ask Mrs. Plater what you don't get in the States, so I can make sure. Yeah, so you can make sure that... Oh God, guys, why? So we can make sure that we don't take anything over that you can easily get. Because I'll be like, oh, this is super British, and then it's not at all. Penguins. Yeah, actually, it's a good shout, Lee. Penguins are good. But yeah, can we just acknowledge for a fact that maybe melty hobnobs are bad? Or you don't want a melty chocolate hobnob? That sounds like something horrific. Bring in a pot noodle? No, I'm gonna stick to the biscuity snacks, I think. But yeah, actually, wagon wheels, Lee. That's a good shout. Oh, I made a mistake. I want to make sure I line up. Breakaways. Gold bars might be a good one. How did I take it too far? But unless it's melting your brew. But here's the thing, Snappo. Is that not the thing about hobnobs? Is that they are like the commandos of the biscuit dunking world. That they don't melt. They don't fall apart. But yeah, for once I am actually trying to loop round because I want to be at the front of the station. Curly Whirlos, Frodo's, Squashies, Fruit Pat. Yeah, Hunter knows. Curly Whirlies for sure. Actually, Mrs. Plate has not had a Curly Whirly, so I'll have to pick up another one for her as well. Lived it for 5 years and never had a Curly Whirly. Have I... Oh, come on. Get some Tim Tams and Squiggle. Hovinger, Tim Tams are Australian, aren't they? But are basically penguins. You'd love to get your hands on Maltesers. Do you not? You don't get Maltesers in the States. Right, I'll take him some Maltesers as well then. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm feeling... See, I didn't realise Maltesers were anything you get. Right, so Maltesers got another one. Barnard Croft, good evening. How you doing? Alright, and as soon as we're in... Gosh. Smuggling like a boss. How's tech? You're talking about... see, the problem is that everything is ridiculously expensive when you go through duty free. It's actually not that cheap at all. Nougat's good, yeah. Milky Bars, right. Milky Bars is again, I think that's a no. They don't have. Do you get Milky Bars in the States? No, that's a shake of the head. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in my checked bags. Ah, yeah, Pro Rock. But what he sings, I'm alright. Okay, that's that one done. Let's check the list for the next one. So we say we're in Kungi. The next closest one to Kungi is going to be Kepri. So that's where we're off to. Yeah, I like peanuts. A picnic bar. Not Hertfordshire. We had picnics here in the UK, but they were slightly different. They were kind of like raisins and stuff and all that. Yeah, I am kind of with I know what you mean. That they're no good chocolate because Hershey's is crap. Desiat ganking. Yeah, don't go there open. That's madness. If you're up for a fight, go for it. Yorkies, yeah, Yorkies are pretty good. Lion bars, yeah. Oh God, stop. That was close. Topics are quite nice. Yeah, topics are right. I'm not a huge fan of fruit and chocolate, I must admit. And I agree with the decision of oh, you can get them. You can get them, Hunter. £7 pancakes with orange marmalade. Ooh, no. But yeah, so Milky Ways, that we call them over here, right? So in America, a Milky Way is basically a Mars bar, and then they have something called a Three Musketeers, which is basically a Milky Way that we would call it. So the things exist, or the type of things exist. Hey, how you doing? Well, we're chatting about chocolate. In particular, chocolate I'm going to take over to the States to give to Tado. Which is going to be lots, I think. And then I'm running around on Commander Min Bin unlocking some engineers. Karamak with milk, with a milk coffee. Karamak. J26. Wrong time of year for that. Oh, actually, is it? Considering the way things are at the moment. So we're currently riding around doing a spot of the Smuggles to unlock the Dweller, because we need to get him for Power Distributor, because we've got some Heelys for Feelies coming. Yeah, pretty much, Giz. I'm being his mule. Sounds about right. If you're ever being interrogated, offer you a whole nut chocolate bar, you tell you anything. That's pretty easy to satisfy kind of guy there, then, aren't you? Oh, straight past. I mean, as long as the recipe is different, the style of bar can be fine. But there is only one way to eat a penguin, because it's two chocolate biscuits with chocolate cream sandwiched in between, coated in chocolate, is you bite off opposite corners, you dip it in hot chocolate, you suck on one of the corners so that the hot chocolate comes up through the biscuit. You then flip it round, bung it in your mouth, and melt in your mouth. Fantastic. And how did I find out about this? Kylie Minogue told me. Not face to face, unfortunately, because that'd be a great story to tell. But on TV, apparently, she said it was the best thing to do ever. And I haven't watched the TV show. God, bloody hell, Nightbot, catch up. Well, I think we should just be pleased that it's working, to be honest. No. Throw rock. That'll do. I see you playing like a Tim Tam slab. Yeah, I mean, well, Tim Tams are the South Hemisphere versions of penguins, aren't they? Can I do it? I think I just did, Dave, didn't I? Oh my god, Delta V, that's mad. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Temperature's bad. It's alright though. Oh, hey Shiv, how you doing? Chat's super busy over on the YouTube side, it's great. It's good to see so many people having a chat. Barnard, yeah, I imagine it would be. Oh yeah, Aldi Snickers and Racer, yeah, because they used to be called Marathon, didn't they? Back in the day. Why? This is why we always have a little bit of expiration data kicking around. Because I'm hoping that's why it's restricted. This is a pain. So why is that? Why is that restricted? A Twix was named a Raider, was it? Let's have a look. Disable for... Right, there is one in the same system. Should have checked that. Should have checked it, didn't. Twix always bite off the chocolate caramel, the shortbread first. So yeah, actually has tech same. Yeah, Caramacs are a strange one. Ah, well, right. Off to Bernard Orbital. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm absolutely dreading the heat tomorrow, because here's the thing. What I really want to do is I want to try and have some content for you guys whilst I'm away, and I know I don't need to worry about it. I want to have it. So probably gonna put a video out, maybe not tomorrow, on Friday, and then I'm gonna try and have one for you on Sunday as well, and maybe another one on the Wednesday uploaded, ready to go. Nothing major, nothing super exciting, but I want to have something out there for you guys to watch and hopefully enjoy. Shiv, so has Min been doing the stuff to make the Din Din a big win? Yeah. Well, Vortex, I'm doing it to unlock the Dweller. It's a nightmare. Clive can cover. No, we can't. Because he doesn't know the password. He doesn't know any of the passwords. So yeah, the black market run, doing the Dweller. This is all we have unlocked at the moment. I've got my invitations for these douchebags. Brew Tarquin is somewhere we're gonna have to go visit later on. But yeah, Dweller is number 1 on the list for today. For game unlocked anyway. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, BM's Oscar Kisley Chung is more annoying. Oh, right. I gotcha. But yeah, there's I'm not having. I mean, I'm doing alright. I feel like we've made some decent progress. I've made a couple of schoolboy errors along the way, which I will forgive myself for. Because I can, because I'm myself, so why wouldn't I forgive myself? Not beat myself up over a computer game, am I? But yeah, so the next place we're going to be going to is Nagnati, or Nagnatai. Nagnate, which is the next place for a black market. It's only 5, Vortex. Only 5 for this one. Sounds alright. Yeah, because as far as I know, he doesn't. But yeah, Lee Sugar, is he really 25 markets? Or 50 markets? That's going to be a nightmare. You know what, I'm just not going to worry about him. The likelihood of me ever unlocking all of the engineers for Moonbin, it's just not going to happen. But, so, the ridiculous cheesy thing I'm going to do. So I've got 2 accounts in Elite Dangerous. I also have 2 computers that are capable of running Elite Dangerous. So, you might see where I'm going with this. Heelys for Feelies, but it's only 1 person. I have no idea how that's going to work out, and I'm going to do it in a Hazres. 1 ton of gold in each hull. And then go ham. And it should hopefully have the same results. And obviously what I'll do is do a video telling everyone how it's worked out. Oh, straight past. Oh, did I just hit the wrong button there? You know what? Did I sell it? You know, I did. Yeah, it should work in theory, and that's my thoughts. And if it does, I'll make a video, tell everyone the results, and how. I mean, especially the number of credits you could potentially make in an hour, plus materials. Licheng is 50 markets. Oh. And right, when we're docked, we'll have a quick look to see how many markets I have interacted with. Not enough. Not many. Exactly, Giz. And yeah, I don't. It's got some potential for some danger, which I will talk about at another time. Not right now, but I will talk about it another time. But yeah, Nightbot is right, guys. If you do fancy hitting the like button, it would be much appreciated over here on YouTube. It basically lets YouTube know what people like to watch, because it all relies on the algorithm, you see. So if it gets lots of likes and lots of people watching, then it puts it in front of more people on their suggested stuff, and then hopefully people click on it and they watch it, and so on and so on and so on. And that way we can continue to build a community around the channel and chat about cool people, chatting with cool people who like to play games, which you all are. Yeah, actually, spot on for you. That sounds totally right. Okay. Black market. Sells beryllium. Just 1 ton. I find your lack of copy and paste disturbing. Why does... Oh, dearie me. Yeah. Yeah, not literally cool. Andrew, gotta log on and do some CZ work. Cool, man. We'll have some fun. Shoot some ships. Be good. Now, yeah, Gypsy doing, we're off selling our black market, well, hitting the black markets to hopefully unlock 40 degrees tomorrow, Vortex. Yeah, here it's going to be like 37, 38. Be hot, you know, it's going to be mad. Mr. Face, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Alan, you being banned from Forza for that. Alright, I'm going to tell Alan, am I allowed to tell everyone what you did? I'll wait for you to say yes. And if I can, because I think everyone's going to have you back on this one. Okay, so what Alan did was in Forza you can do your customization stuffs that you do, and where's the black market? It's planetary surface, isn't it? That's gonna be the problem. And no, where is it? No. And he had a van, and on the van he wrote the words "free candy," which I find actually pretty amusing, like genuinely amusing. But apparently the Forza not so much. So where's the black market here? That has no, oh, it's there, rather than it being at the bottom where it normally is. Got it. Yeah, and I was saying, yeah, they took 7 weeks to report him, and then they banned him for a week. It just makes no sense. Of all the things to ban people for. I mean, I consider that pretty funny. At least it wasn't like, you know, free candy and a tear-stained mattress. You know, nothing like that. But no. Kids, if you're watching, never get into someone's van if they have free candy or written on the side of it. That's top piece of Plater life advice. Yeah, I don't know. Or free puppies. Oh no, that reminds me of a story. Hashtag. Now, you're probably thinking this is going to be really dark. Not so much, but when I was a kid, and I mean like a proper kid, maybe 10 years old, 10 or 11, something like that, and alright, Nightbot, take care. And God, here we go, this is gonna be bad. And whilst I was around with my cousins, my aunt and uncles, we were in the back garden doing all that stuff, you know, that you do during the summer holidays, parents at work, so I'm being looked after. And again, concentrate on flying, maybe, Plater, good job. And this guy is asking kids if they want to come and see the puppies in his home. Now, I didn't know the guy. The answer is no. You do not want to go and see the puppies in this strange man's home. But yeah, he was out there offering. And when I look back at it, you know, being not as innocent as I was, that's horrific. Like, that's absolutely horrific. Have to concentrate for a second on the way in. Okay. But yeah, like, knowing what I know of the world now, it's pretty bad, because kids were gonna... I mean, Prorock, this isn't Stand By Me, so hopefully kids don't. Alan, you could always switch over to the old wanted... what do they call them? Wanted passengers. Blimey, that was tough. Okay, we have got one more market to hit. Then, you know what? We're still going to have to go. No doubt we're going to have to go and pick something up for this guy. I feel like I'm jumping through ridiculous quantities of hoops. Okay, next stop we are off to Oyas. Oyas. Yeah, hashtag. These days, just puppy farms. No places for you to, you know, go and see some strangers' puppies in their house. Probably a good thing. Ish. Epic Quandary, you're often late to these. Have you missed much mischief? Well, I've managed to trade at 4 different black markets so far. Screw this. I was gonna... Way, we're off. Yeah, Gypsy, that's what I did at Quince when I originally did the Quince runs. That was flying a beluga with no shields and silent running. Oh my goodness! Why was I using a beluga? Why wasn't I using an anaconda? Honestly, what a stupid thing to do. Ah, oh, for saying the dweller only wants 500,000 credits. That's okay though. That we can do. I'm happy to barter in that way. Also not combat bonds or bounties, because I don't really want to do any of them. Just check the system map before I fly to a station and find out that it doesn't have a black market open. Ah? My spidey sense was tingling. I knew. That one doesn't have one. Okay. Nope. And because I've not been to these places, I can't even check beforehand. Okay, that means there is no black market in the system that I can use. Change plan. Alan, I honestly don't know if we're doing a second one. When I think about it, we only had one in March. So, maybe, I don't know, do something. Because it would be cool to do something again, definitely. I probably would pick London again because it's super easy for me, which is a bit of a dick move, I know. What we'll do is we're going to have to head to... Hey Tado, how you doing? Good news, mate. We've had a good old chat about the care package I'm bringing over, and it's going to be good. No, Vortex, I'm heading to Bangor. Yeah, Tado, apparently you don't have Maltesers there, which I didn't realise. I had no clue, so I'm bringing some Maltesers as well. Hunter made some really great suggestions, so I'm picking them up on Friday when it's hopefully not too hot. Go from there. Oh, you do have them. Oh, you do. You love them. Oh, okay. Well, you're not getting any then. Simple as that. Another Ploycon, Iraqan Scorped want to meet up Houston. Yeah, actually, best melted balls in the world. Yeah, they are. Well, if you can get them, then you're not having any. I'll get you something different instead. Mrs. Plater is just taking her headphones out to talk to me. Tato says you can get Maltesers there.
We have not lived in the US for quite a while.
That's true, yeah. That's a fair point. Yeah, Mrs. Plater pointed out the fact that she's not lived in the US for 5 years, so it's a fair cop, Governor. Right, we're going to go to this one for the black market, I think, because that we don't have to mess around for docking. Ah, they only started there last year. Gotcha. Yeah. Multi-balls of goodness. Wagon wheels, yeah. Wagon wheels are good. They used to be bigger. Which is what everyone says. They're like, wagon wheels used to be massive. No, they've not changed in size. Ever. Ah, the thing is, Tato, right? Well, we just need to pop to a Walmart and go nuts. So I think it's going to be pretty easy for me because at least I'll be there and be like, oh, don't know what that is, don't know what that is, don't know what that is. Alcohol is probably not customers friendly, no, and also alcoholic bottles in your main luggage will guaranteed to get your bags checked because that's what happened to me. Like the second time I went over to the States, is I came back with 6 bottles of 6 bottles of root beer, and I wasn't allowed to take it. Well, I was allowed to take them, but of course I opened them out and I had like 3 and 3, and it looked like, I don't know, a bomb, I guess, like something from Die Hard with a Vengeance. Galaxy's Caramel. Yeah, I don't think it would survive the trip, to be honest, Hunter. Just because it's going to be too hot. But Galaxy's Caramel's good. Or Cookie Crumble. Slightly rippled with a flat underside. Was that wagon wheels or dime bar? I think prior to that was wagon wheels. Dime bars were crunchy on the outside, smooth on the inside. Armadillo. No, wait. That's armadillos. They're smooth on the outside, crunchy on the inside. Apart from the always went through the crew line with a growler? What? I mean, that's another term for female genitals here. So that's a bit of a what? They just filled the growler full of beer, did they? Yeah, Pro Rock we do. I mean, to be fair, a few times this has kind of worked out for me with the whole lining up for the station. It's a growler is a gallon jug of beer. Mike TV, you say it's a big jug. Yeah, it is a big jug. And yeah, Hunter. Ooh. But yeah, definitely, Giz, if I do another one, it'd be wicked to see you again. Another PloidCon, and I think we probably should do one. Like I say, I'm waiting on scan results on the 8th of August. Supposed to have them tomorrow, but unfortunately they had to cancel the clinic, which means that they wanted to push it back to the 1st of August, but the 1st of August I am in the States, so I had to push back even a week further. So depending on what happens there, and we can plan something after it, we do that. As soon as I get the scan results, we can get on, because I've got another 2 months until anything happens, so we can potentially plan something. I think 2 months is a pretty good time for everyone to be able to organise stuff. Plus, we're going to Cornwall in September, so that would take up some time. Huzzah! 5 black markets done. All that. Hey. I'll wait for this to update. Mike, that would be awful. Oh no, Giz. It probably would be. Or like first weekend of October or something like that. Although in my head I've got a reason why I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, as you can tell, everything would have to be planned around me, and I'm really sorry for having to say that. But that's because of timings. Dynamo, have they updated the space legs yet? No. No. Of course not. I have dealt with 5 black markets, so I'm just gonna exit to the main menu. See if that makes a difference. Well, Prorock, thankfully it's not going to be the whole of it. Invitation. There we go. Yeah, Tato, we're on that heel beam hype. Is what we're on. So what that means is we can head back to Shinrata now. And switch over to Oconda. But yeah, like I say, just that, it's a bit of it's a thing, isn't it? Oh, Alan, that's ridiculous. I would expect you to cancel your wedding to come to the second PloidCon if we were to have one. Yeah, we've got everything we need as well, Tato. Like literally, I've got every piece of engineering equipment I've got, so it should be good. Just for the things. Um, that's right. Lizzie can come too. It's all right. And as the power vested in me by myself, I could do your wedding for you if you like. Don't know how you feel about that. You might have had some ideas that would be a bit different, but that's all right. Be okay with that. Yeah. So we've got just no extreme character show exclamation marks. Yeah. The reason why, Hunter, is because it means that when we do the quotes and stuff, it doesn't put them in. It just pops up instead. It's one of the options of Restream Chat to not have it on. I didn't realise that it took away that. So it's supposed to be any message starting with exclamation mark won't put in. Interesting. Yeah, Alan, that is pretty awkward. And I'll let you enjoy that. But hey, dude, you're in demand. And that should make it all the more important to Lizzie that you're with her instead. So it's a positive thing. And yeah, Tado, as like ship's captain, do that. Sure. Yeah. I was thinking more as like a dictator. Alan, mate, don't question it too much, because if you do, you could break the illusion. Don't do it. Oh, okay, Haztech. Yeah, Chanta, Healy beams are still shiny. They have not been. But it's mainly to make material gathering a lot easier. So I'm investing a little bit of time now in order to save a lot of time later on. Well, Hunter, it's more like, don't do it, dude, you're getting married. Stay committed to the one that you're with. That's what it should be. Alright, Pro Rock, take care, dude. Hope work's not too busy for you. Busy enough that you get through your night shift. Small and balding with Healy Feelies would be good though. What? I mean, that combination, what? What? Yeah, because in September, say we're going to Cornwall, midway through, which is gonna be nice. I'm hoping that I won't be on any treatment or anything like that, and I can go surfing or bodyboarding, because even my mother has said that she's going to hire a wetsuit, and she's never done it before, never been in the sea as far as I know. But yeah, last time I went bodyboarding, I took my dad with me, which was great. He had a great time. Like, as in, like, really had a great time. Whilst my wife and my mother sat there at the bar, having a drink, watching us, thinking that we were stupid for doing it. Hey, there you go, right? I think maybe bodyboarding is. I don't know if you want to do that, but yeah. Right, Anaconda. I've got a beam laser in here already that's already partially engineered. You say it is, but then once I did that, I then went, and it was fine. Eddie, thank you. I'm doing alright. I'm just really hot at the moment, because it is really hot. Let's have a look at the outfitting on this Conda. See what we've got on. I mean, they're not exclusive, so you can go from one to the other. It's okay. Beam late. What are the modifications on this? Efficient weapon grade 1. Okay. Have I been to him already? Seek missiles. Oh, okay, right. Right, we're going to sell some stuff to squeeze out a little bit more jump range. Temperature at the moment, Tato, like right now, bear in mind it's 9:30 at night, is 24 degrees. It topped out at 32 today. Having a quick look what it is over in the States at the moment, it's the same. But that's 4 in the afternoon, which is ridiculous. But yeah, tomorrow we're in for ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous heat, like 35. Humid. Yeah, that sounds about right. If I had heat sinks to eject, I would. He had big heat last week, though. Well, kind of glad we missed it. Get rid of that. I can leave the multi-cannons on there because I've engineered them for some reason. Alan, it does sound annoying, but I don't think you're gonna be disappointed with the handling of the Mamba, to be honest, because it handles bad. Like, not good. Okay, alright, well, let's go into my optionals. Let's see what we got. Stuff that we don't need. Sell it all off, because none of it's engineered. Oh, apparently this buy-with shield is. Fuel scoop can stay. We're going to get rid of cargo racks. It's going to tell me that some of them are in use, I think. Get rid of the fighter. Collect Olympic can go. Right. Go to the core, because I'm going to strip it down. Oh, everything's all a little bit engineered on here. This is a surprise. Power distributor, what's the modifications on that? Charge enhanced. I am so surprised. I had no idea that I was at this point. I'd done so much. Oh, humidity. I have no idea what humidity is. Bad. See, 20 degrees would be lovely and cool. Right now, that's what it would feel like. Like already, like for example, in Cornwall, down where we like to go, it's only 19 degrees at the moment, and even in it would feel something cooler because there'd be a cool sea breeze coming in. Okay. I think what modifications we got here? Oh, the power plant. Okay. Right. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Humidity 100% isn't just. What? Isn't that what? 40. Oh, Philip, that sounds awful. 40. I've experienced 40-degree heat once when I went to Bulgaria years ago, and it was bad. Yeah, Weird isn't too far away. Yeah. Also, we're seeing some family over in the States, and one of them has a pool, which is going to be delightful. I look forward to that. The pool, at least. See, Alan, if you're after a troll build, then Tato is your man to speak to for sure, because he's got some really smart things. That's good. Damn Tato, rough. But yeah, because we've got Restream bot, you guys can now talk to each other about swapping back and forth. It does the thing. I believe you're saying 63. Wait, what? I don't. See, Philip, I don't know what that. I don't really know freedom units. 114. I think that's hot, right? I know there's a calculation to work it out, but I'm like, nah. Yeah, Abu Dhabi would be hot. But yeah, 63 is like, I'm like that. 45.5. Ugh. That's what I've got to say about it. Ugh, it sounds awful. It just sounds really, really unpleasant. One of those, you know what, I think I'll give it a miss. But yeah, I'm sweating badly. Splattergasket, yeah, I did call them freedom units because the US is the only place that uses them. Yeah, Tato, that's when it becomes super important to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Or in through your nose and out through your nose, ideally. Right, we're off to Blackhide. Barnard, am I in open? No, I'm not. Just in private group. Because all I'm doing is flying around gathering, and also I've got an Anaconda that's not built for combat, heading to an engineer's. Nah, never an open. So who have we come to see? We here to see the Dweller, are we? Yeah. So the Dweller will be here for us to top off our power distributor. Yeah, it's not like Asker. Yeah, go for it. And also, it becomes super confusing. See, Taylor, I've got Brew unlocked, so I'm going to head over to him anyway, so it should be fine. Alright, Dynamo, take care. Yeah, Philip, we are getting that charge enhanced goodness up to grade 5. And we'll chuck an experimental on there too. Yeah, but Smolagaska, when you start using every unit that you use in America, but you replace it with freedom units, it gets a little bit confusing. Like, how tall was he? for example, or how much do you weigh? Oh, you know, for me at the moment, like 200 freedom units. Vague. Snap, are you saying any further fallout from the fire at Shea Plater? No. See, I don't really get stone. I mean, I work in kilos, so now anyway. But yeah, that's that's the point. Got to do it super vague. Super vague. 3 minutes. But yeah, there's been no further fallout from the fire. That was I'm still annoyed it happened, to be honest, because it shouldn't have done. One of those things. But it's been very, very quiet here recently. 1 stone equals £14. Yeah. Oh no, Barnard. No, I get you, man. I don't think he would be. I typically like avoiding people if I'm streaming. The idea is remember that American pints are smaller than UK pints, so you can have more. Yeah, I can. And yeah, quiet is good. I imagine quite a few complaints went in to the housing association, because that's who we have to pay a service charge to. Even though I own the flat, I have to pay a service charge because it's a managed building. But yeah, it's
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 05.
No, I want 5 to be this one, but I don't think it's going to be. UK Scotch Brew isn't washed either. Well, that's why you get out of a bottle, if you can. I do think it's. I've got no issue with American beer. No, it's not. It's that pad over there. But no, I don't really. To be honest, I don't really drink that much. Anyone that's been out and had drinks with me will know that when I say that, I'm talking about often, how often I drink, versus how much I'm capable of. They're very different things. 12 ounces in pints and stuff. Like, why ounces is again like that's a unit of weight measurement. I find it so confusing. Oh. Night vision turns off when you dock. Interesting.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured.
Engineers Workshop. Donate. Have all my credits. Power oh no. Right, we're going to do beam lasers here, actually, because I need to improve my reputation with him, but we're already grade 3'd. And we can bung the experimental effect on as well. Get that done. And then we can... Oh no, this is a problem. Because I've got charge enhanced to grade 3 on here, haven't I? So, it means I'm going to have to... Oh no. Okay, an ounce of water is an ounce of water. Yeah, but that... I can't do it. We want to go for super conduits anyway. That's what we would go for. So I'm going to purchase that whilst we're here. Now, yeah, you say work the beams up. I've only got one. And I've already done it, because I already had most of it done. Let's have a look at his outfitting. We might get another one whilst we're here, actually. He might have something else that we can use. sells pulse lasers. So what does he do for pulse lasers? Let's just got a nice little fixed pulse laser. Hang on, I've already got a pulse laser on here. But wait, what? Did I just buy that and click the wrong button? Oh no. Right, we're gonna go for efficient weapon. Because all we have to do is push it. There we go. Problem solved. Now we'll jump back over to the beam laser. And we'll pump that up on the efficient weapon. We should be good. And then we can do up to 3 and then we'll head over to Brew. I'm really hoping I've got enough heat exchangers for this. That is enough there, I think. I guess it's 16 hours of primary beer and super. You know what? That's cool. Yeah, Barnard, I think the problem you get is if you think about it too much, then you're going to find yourself in that situation where you're like, I don't know, man. I have already put the effect on the beam fillet. That was the first thing I did. Here we go, grade 5 charge enhanced. Don't actually, it does not need to be maxed out, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, Philip, I did it super quick, super sneaky. Oh, B8, that, you know what that'll do? That is so close to being done, I couldn't care less. But yeah, so, beam lasers, so we've got efficient weapon on there, and we've already got the regen sequence on it. So now, we're going to go see our boy Brew, who will take care of the rest for us. I think. Oh look, Lee Chung is now... I've got 16. I've unlocked a 16 markets, what I've done. Brew... We just need to go see him. Going to Mwang. Before I go though, I am just going to pin that blueprint. So Flip was saying, yeah, you don't have to go all the way. That was on the G5s, yeah. We should be good. Yeah, I mean, you only ever want charge enhanced, really, because charge enhanced is pretty much comparable to if you have just your normal, like weapon focused, for example. It makes literally no difference. So. No, I think we're actually gonna get what I wanted to do done on the stream. Like, I normally stream for about 2 hours. We're coming up to the 2-hour mark ish. This is like one of these first times where things have. I hate to say it. Might have gone well. Might have gone right. Now, there's still plenty of time to get blown up, or to make a stupid decision. I think it's alright. Yeah, Gears is confusing. That's the thing. In the US, they use different, like, it's not Imperial. That's the problem. It's got all the same things, but it's different. All right, Snapo, take care, dude. Good night. It's just different unit, Shiv. Hence the term freedom units. I find it super confusing when, say for example, if you go to the cinema and you purchase popcorn, it's not sold in grams, it's sold in ounces, but it's sold in fluid ounces, which makes no sense. That's it. If it were to be measured, that's how much it is. So when they give the like amount that it is, or like for nutritional values, they give it in ounces, and it's fluid ounces, and then you have to work out how much popcorn weighs. Makes no sense. Yeah, it does feel like I might have jinxed it. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so Haztech, all of the special effects are percentages typically, so they all scale in line with what you've done perfectly. So yeah, you buy it at grade 1 and then that's it, it's on there, it has the same effect. So if it has like an increase regen speed of, say, I don't know, 30% of energy, whatever, that one. If that makes sense. That's kind of how it works. With the damage reduction with it as well, that's a percentage, so it all comes off of the total percentage that you've been increased by. Yeah. I'm going to say effectively on that, because someone will probably correct me fully in chat. But yeah, that should be nice. Oh, not been it. Not fluid ounces, dry ounces. Yeah. Oh. Well, Shiv, that's the thing. You come to the UK, you know, when you eventually get over it, and you choose, and you know, you have a pint of beer, you're going to be like a hobbit. You're going to be full on. It comes in pints because it's that much more beer. Yeah, but popcorn is because a fluid ounce is volume, isn't it? Right. Because it's the amount of space that it takes up. No. No. No, Alan. No. Are they gas/plasma ounces? Don't be silly. Yeah, Giz. I mean, unless you're in a spoons somewhere in the butthole of nowhere. Well, Haztech. Hopefully, the evidence takes care of itself. Yes, delete the logs. I don't. Alright, don't delete the logs. Oh, 8 ounces of helium and 9 of fire. What, liquid helium? Ah, well, Shiv, I suppose something's got to make it bearable living in. Dry ounces are a weight measure, fluid... Yeah, so, that's the point. So, popcorn is sold in fluid ounces because you can't do it by weight in that way. It's so... don't. Anyway, because popcorn is done by volume instead of weight, because the weight can change massively. But the volume will always reflect the greater amount versus weight that won't. Popcorn's a liquid. Yeah, why not? It's all very confusing. As someone that used to work for a cinema chain, very confusing. Yeah, see, unpopped kernels are denser than popped kernels, so therefore, when you do it by volume, actually, if you're buying your kernels, you get better value. Obviously, they're unpopped, so that's awful about value, but it's better value. Value? We have made this so confusing. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, no one does specify dry answers, you're right. Squid, metric for the win. Yeah, definitely. Metric is so much easier. Who would have thought a simple 1 to 0. Well, sorry. 0 to 100. Simple. Yeah, Vortex, I do. By the handful. Interesting fact about popcorn: as long as it's not ridiculously salted or coated in sugar, it's actually quite good for you. It's a high calorie density snack, high density calorie snack. No, high calorie density snack. Also, on top of that, it's high in antioxidants. Oh, Alan, when you say Mentos, do you mean chloroform? Because that's bad. I jokingly said before in chat that Kelvin, we should work in Kelvin, much easier, not confusing at all. Giz, I don't think we're in any danger of the pubs lowering their prices. Oh yes, God, who invented cups? I don't know. Out there, someone was like, "Yeah, cups. That's a great idea." But I'm like, "No, no, it's not." Could you come up with any more of a subjective unit? You got some Jacobs brand Jaffa cakes. Are they any good? McVitie's are obviously the best, but you're never going to have a bad Jaffa cake, honestly. A cup is half a pint. No, it's not. A cup is less than half a pint, Shiv. You see the problem? Oh, it's madness. Now, I feel like we could go on and on and on. We're in Moang. We're going to Brew's Legacy. Off we go. Well then, Alan, they're not Jaffa cakes, are they? At that point. I don't even know what you'd call that, other than horrid. Vortex. That sounds about right. I could go for that. Bucket of wings. Cup is a weight or a volume. It's a volume, isn't it? Because it can't be a weight, because if it's a different... Oh, Nah, you know what? I just can't carry on with this. We gotta stop. But yeah, it can't be weight. Yeah, see, Thea, we're back on that weird things. That weird. A compass volume 8 fluid ounces. Now, but 8 fluid. See, it's 8 ounces. That ounces is a unit. Look, we can keep going round. Or let's move on because this is killing me. 1 cup equals 236 ml in the UK and 284 ml in the US. So confusing. What's the measurement for pineapple on pizza? No. See, Barnhard, that's good. I wouldn't know that because I've not had a new account. It's measured in nopes. Pineapple on pizza is approximately 1 nope. Pineapple and olive pizza. Gypsy, what? No! You seem like such a nice guy. And then you go and say something like that. Who do we vote does better burgers? Well, Burger King, because they're called Burger King. Please, Hunter. 1.5 pineapples, but what? 1.5 pineapples on a pizza? No, that's a pineapple that pizza's got in the way of. Pineapple and jalapenos. No. Cosporcos, no. Why no? I can't be handling this stuff. This is just disgusting. Ugh. This kind of weirdness drives a man to drinking. Cracks open a cold one. He went to a Waffle House in the US and asked for waffles and scrambled eggs. The waitress went, "What? No meat?" Yeah, actually, to be fair, American breakfast sausage is delicious. This time in the States, I have been talked out of eating or doing the pancake challenge or the flapjack challenge because they call. Because in the UK, a flapjack is like an oat and syrup kind of snack thing. Corley, that's an overshare. And yeah, they do this pancake challenge, and it is absolutely. Oh, that worked out right, didn't it? This ginormous pancake, and I'm not allowed to have it. I've tried it twice and been defeated twice by it. First time I made it maybe 2/3 of the way through before I felt sick and had to stop. The second time I made it maybe 3/4 of the way through, but I mixed it up by having some bacon in it. Seemed like a good idea to me. Oh no, look, we're gonna have to do the same bleeding thing. Yeah, we live and learn. That's the important thing. We live and we learn. No giant pancakes for me. Banana in pizza? What? Banana and pizza? No. Oh my god, it's actually what Hunter's posted in Discord as well. No. Oh, Alan, I think that might be a bit too soon. Yeah, you got to draw the line somewhere, Tato, and I think. Oh, sounds bad. Just need to get up to grade 3, and then we can jump back over to the beam lasers and come back in. Ah, no. This is a nightmare. Right. I don't do that. Let's get back to the pulse lasers. Because I don't want to. It's gonna be tight on materials, super tight on materials. No, I don't think it was fake, Alan. It seems genuine, but it's weird. Unembodied piece once years ago. No, it sounds alright. It's capacitor draw, Tato, that I'm thinking about. You see. Right, I might as well get something for it. Right, now we can go back over to beam lasers. And we should be good. Go on, just one more. Go up. Surprise mechanics, this is. Even had a crispy duck or plum sauce for a tomato. Very nice. Actually, Giz, that doesn't sound bad. I'm a big fan of crispy duck. Nutella and banana on a pizza or pizza. It's great. Yeah, it is. Right, we've only got one more roll now, and that will have to. Oh, that was it. It was done. So we're damn near close to having it maxed out there. But we are done. We have done exactly... That was weird. Yeah, we've done exactly what we wanted to do today. Or what I wanted to do today. So... Heelys for Feelies 3 coming up. Commander Plated presents. A pizza with tuna, pineapple, ham, broccoli, onions, garlic, and extra cheese. What? Ugh. It's still the pineapple that's ruining it for me, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't mind tuna, but...
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
Actually done it. Managed to do it. But I am going to call time for the stream there, guys. The chat's getting a bit extra. What? It's all over the place. Okay, guys, I'm going to call time for the stream. Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be out for dinner with my parents. You might get one out of me on Friday. You never know. Depends if I can sleep or not. Because I'll be so excited about travelling. But I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. You've kept me company doing something that I really was dreading, and I genuinely appreciate it. So huge thanks. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out, though. And also make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check your subscribers, because sometimes it ditches them. Also, please make sure you follow on Twitch. And once again, I say thank you very much to everyone watching. Commander Plater, out.